Hi Virgo, so let's see what's going on with you in the intimate zone. And before we get into the reading, kindly take what resonates, leave what does not, and reverse energies as you see fit. I'm going to be seeing your present, but it could be your potential past or potential future. So take it as it resonates. We all are on different timelines, yes? So let's see what's going on for you. In your energy, we have the justice here, so fairness. You're insisting on fairness. It's like what I give to you, give me back. And it's at the spiritual level. So it's like your sexuality is also attached to a spiritual sense of self, which is, based on fairness. Give to me what I give to you. Give to me how I give to you. I want something equivalent. Otherwise, I'll not be able to sustain it, sexually speaking or otherwise. I want to be reciprocated what I give to people. For the person that's attached to you, well, the justice. Okay, no. The Ace of Pentacles. So they're offering you something of substance here. To them, it looks like something of substance, but I don't know to you how does it look like, because you are insisting on justice. So it might be that, you have this mindset that, what, from now on, I'm only going to be accepting equal applicants, somebody of equal caliber here. And I'm going to measure the strength of their side of, equation and what they are offering to me. And I feel like this might be a new opportunity or a renewed opportunity. I am defaulting to a new opportunity right now, but it could be renewed as well. For the connection, the Two of Wands. So you have just begun connecting with this person, and I feel like you see the potential too. You see the potential of equality in terms of sex, and there is a little bit of fire and curiosity about when the first kiss is going to happen, when the first, intimate thing is going to happen between us. And it's like they're also waiting out for that. It's like something came up in my mind, which is they want to reap their seeds into you. I'm sorry, because it's a seed. The pentacle is a seed that will take roots and it will become a tree, basically a tree of life, which is the Ten of Pentacles. So that's the idea, right? So I feel like this person is serious. This person is more practical and stable. They're more sensual. They're more about the senses here. And you are more about your sexuality is tied to a spiritual sense of self here. So it's like, yeah, I understand all of that attraction and stuff, but is this equal? Is this fair? Does this feel right to me? Does connecting to this person sexually also feels right to me? Otherwise, why am I in this, right? You have the Five of Wands, the King of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so it's like we have a very strong need to come together with this person, and it's basically riding on the Three of Pentacles situation right now. It's like we are friends, and I have a feeling for this friend of ours, special feelings. I might want to, touch them, tease them a little bit with the King of Pentacles, because the King of Pentacles is very sensual, let me tell you. So basically your sexuality, I feel, is connected to your body. It's like you are highly attuned to what you like, what you don't like, how you like to be touched, how you like to be felt, and things like that. It's all about the sensual experience. That's what the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles is all about. And I feel like you are focusing mostly on, how can you own this person, and you want to, frankly speaking. But the thing is, this friends thing is not working out because it's causing you a lot of tiff here. It's called the sexual frustration, honey. It's like, when is this going to come together? I have a lot of want and desire in me. Yeah, you're waiting for somebody to open up their heart space, or probably you're waiting to open up your heart space towards somebody, and it's causing you, the waiting part is causing you a lot of frustration. The meeting up under the guise of friendship, and okay, right, we are friends, great, but I need more than this. It's like you have imagined the first kiss, as I said. It's like you have imagined how, it's like you've been waiting for the moment of the first kiss, the first touching each other, feeling each other. You want to feel this person, not just, kiss them, because the pentacle is more about the sensual experience. So how does their skin feels? How does their lips feel? How would it be like? How would it feel to me when I kiss them, right? It's kind of like that. You are all about the sensual experience, and I feel like that's what you're waiting on. It's like when it's going to be the time, because I'm frustrated here. Things are not moving as fast as I need, as I want. The Four of Cups, the Five of Swords, and the Eight of Swords. What? Show me the Two of Wands here. The Queen of Pentacles popped out. Queen of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, and the Seven of Swords. Okay. The Ace of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck again. The Nine of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles. You are questioning the balance of this. It's like, it's not for the lack of want of, wanting to do the thing with this person, or, wanting to be with this person. It's because that you feel like something is not equal here. And that's what's causing you a lot of tiff, a lot of anger and frustration, because it's like you want to give to this person. You naturally feel very comfortable with this person, and you are a match to this person, by the way. You might be a queen. You might be identifying yourself as a queen here, because I feel like this person is approaching you. Because they are putting out the Ace of Pentacles here, right? They are putting it up towards you, because I feel like you have a past attached to this. Or if not, I'm going to interpret it both ways. If you don't know this person, if this is new, then let me tell you, this person has weird intentions, because I feel like they're unhappy. They have been down in the dumps about their life, and they don't know what to do. And it's like, to get out of it, they are basically moving towards you in order to not feel all of those feelings, in order to not having to feel all of those dim emotions, basically difficult emotions that they have been carrying within themselves. And it's a self-sabotaging behavior that they cannot see. If you were to call out this person on their behavior or their intentions, I'm sure they wouldn't be able to see it, because the Eight of Swords is here and the Five of Swords. So they'll believe whatever they want to believe. And if they want to believe that, whatever they're offering in terms of a fair exchange, and if they tell themselves that it's fair to you, then they'll believe it, even if you tell them that, no, it's not fair to me, right? So it's like they're offering you something out of boredom, just because they can. It's kind of like that. Just because they can spend time with you, just because they have money to spare on you, that's why they're attached to you. Not because they want you or something, because there's a lot of, mental blockages that this person has. And I don't know where it's coming from. It's like, I don't even see, it doesn't even feel like, it's bad intentions. It's like this person is so down in the, what do you call it, denial's will about it's about their own situation, about their own internal world, about their own emotional world, and their own motivations. They don't even know what they're offering, whether they mean it or not, because I don't feel like they mean it. And that's why justice is here around you, right? That's why you're insisting that things feel funny, things does not feel like it's equal. I want to give to this person, I'm comfortable with this person, I've known this person, I know how to work with them. With the Three of Pentacles here, they might be a friend of yours that you have learned to work with, and it's like, it's very collaborative when you two are together. But you feel like for some reason things are not equal in some way, shape, or form. It's like on paper, practically speaking, when you two meet, the efforts seem to be very equal. It's like, I give 10 rupees or I give $10, they give me 10 back, right? It's kind of like that. So on paper, they are very fair, right? But internally speaking, you feel that feeling, and that's why the instinct is kicking in for you in the form of this Five of Wands, the frustration. It's like, even if I'm connecting to this person, or you might have connected sexually to this person as well, it feels like a fight. It feels like a constant fight, a battle. You feel like, it ends up, you end up dissatisfied in this situation. You end up more frustrated, sexually speaking. Somebody is not able to please you, kind of like that. And with the Two of Wands here, and clarified by the Queen of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, and the Seven of Swords, well, there's some sort of truth that you're avoiding here. And I feel like in your downtime, whenever you please yourself, that's self-care with the Queen of Pentacles. Sexually speaking, self-care can represent masturbation. Self-care can represent, touching yourself. And she's touching herself. She's comfortable with her body. She understands her body pretty well. And I feel like this is you. This is them, I feel like. Because again, you are Virgo and you're an earth sign, so I defaulted it to you. But I feel like this person is taking action. So they are the masculine one, right? They have the intention of, can we work things out? Can we, can we start over again? Or can we just start things on a basic friendship level and take it from there? Can we be friends first, right? They came up to you with that offer, but it felt fishy because you started connecting with this person, but it started to feel fishy. And I feel like whenever you try to please yourself, because the Four of Swords can represent masturbation, taking your downtime, feeling exhausting your Five of Wands whenever you feel sexually frustrated, or you feel that sexual urge, which we all do, frankly speaking, we all do. It's very natural part of life. Whenever you masturbate, you shy away from the thoughts of them for some reason, and it's not healthy, because if you are attracted to this person and if they are making you feel a lot better about your sexual energy, then that should not be the case. You should not be avoiding the thoughts of them when you please yourself, right? That's a very huge sign for a person to look at, especially when it comes sexually speaking, that whenever I try to please myself, I don't think of you. I actively sidestep from thinking about you. I actively try not to think about you. Otherwise, I'll not be able to please myself. It's like I don't feel comfortable with your thoughts anymore. It's like, it's kind of like, it's kind of like that side shrug or side, like, just don't. It's kind of like that, right? Do you get it? So it's like that, you understand your body, honey. You are in touch with your body, and so are they. But the thing is, sexually speaking, they understand their body, but emotionally speaking, they're not on the same page with you. Because let's look at the Four of Cups here. The Four of Cups can represent, not being emotionally on the same page. And here, they both want to go to the same place. But the thing is, they can't seem to consolidate themselves about, that this is the way and let's go together. So they can't move together. They are moving to the same destination, but they're not going together. That's what it means here. So sexually speaking, it's like you both want the same thing, but your ways of doing it is completely different. And that's why you can't, even if you feel comfortable, you're like, it's not satisfactory enough, It's just mechanical sex at this point. It has no passion or love attached to this. And that's why I actively, Arya, avoid thinking about them, whenever I try to please myself, sorry. Have you tried talking about this to them? But the thing is, they are so deep in denial's will, and there's so much mental foundations in the Five of Swords stuff, which is emotional and intellectual, especially intellectual manipulation and self-sabotaging thoughts. And they are even blinded to those self-sabotaging thoughts. So basically, while they're doing it, they don't even know that they're doing it. And if you were to call out their behavior, they won't even be able to see it, It's kind of like that. It's so deep rooted in this person. And I feel like that's why it feels funny. So because when they say that I mean it, you can't believe it, but then you can't pinpoint it, like, no. It's like you don't have proof, but you have that instinct that no, you don't mean this. I don't feel like you mean this. It feels funny. And again, you are a spiritual person. Your sexuality is tied to your spirituality. I feel that. So it's like you feel funny, about this situation. Whatever they're offering me, it doesn't feel like it's meant, just because they can give their body to anybody. That's why they are giving me that. Not because they actually, see me as the Queen of Pentacles, or that they actually want to please me, or that, they want to give to me. Because I'm sexually frustrated here. I'm not fulfilled. I don't feel fulfilled. But this person is more about themselves, I feel. Because the King of Pentacles, if used badly, then they can be a user. It's a user personality. So they basically attach themselves to people who they find like, they can fulfill my needs right now, which could be money or sex or acts of services or, you know, duty stuff. Like they could be my sidekick and things like that. Just because I can sleep with them, I'll sleep with them. It's a resource, it'll add to my experience with the King of Pentacles here. So I feel like that's what they're doing here, and it's not fair to you, honey. The Six of Swords, the Knight of Wands, the Emperor. Yeah, you're making the decision to move on from it. It's like I'm not going to put too much thought into it because frankly speaking, I don't want to figure out what the hell is going on with this person. It feels funny to me, so I'm going to move on. And your sexual energy is moving on from this person. Even if in the 3D world, you're not here, you haven't moved on, even then, your sexual energy is actively moving on from this person. And you are someone who's sexually empowered. You understand your body, you know what you want. You know what you want in a sexual partner, and overall, in the general sense, what you want in a relationship. So, an emperor will always settle for an empress, honey. Let me tell you. And you are sexually very empowered being. You understand that your sex is not just for everybody, right? That your passion is not just for everybody. If there was just the Knight of Wands, I would have told you that, you might have player tendencies, but the thing is, it's attached to the Emperor here, which can mean, in sexual tarot, yeah, it can mean that, your Knight of Wands, basically your fire or your passion, is not out to play with just anybody. You carefully choose your partner. You exclusively choose your partner. You like to be exclusive, and you like to know that they are reciprocating, that this is going to be productive. But I feel like you understand that this situation is not going to be productive because somebody is not present with you when they are with you. It's like they are giving things to you. It's like they are giving their time, energy, and effort, but they are giving it to you just because they can. It's like they have spare time to kill, and you are a part of their free time. It's kind of like that. And who wants that? Fuck that. Seriously, respectfully, honey. The Six of Cups, the Queen of Swords, the Three of Cups. Let me see. Are you meeting up with somebody else here? Or is this person? Excuse me. No, so this is the old person, I feel, and it's like, you know what? At best, it's passion stuff. At best, this person is with me for, the ego stuff, just because they can, and I check off their list of, whatever they are looking for right now, technically speaking, on the resume speaking, it's kind of like that. And I feel like you understand this, that this is based on ego. Their choices are based on their ego. They're using their mind to do it, not necessarily their heart. They're not using their heart because they're not in that place right now to use their heart. And there's so much in denialsville that even if you call them out on that, even if you told them that, oh, you're not being present with me, they'll be like, what are you talking about? I'm here. Right. Right. That they don't even know that they're doing it. So it's like I can't even blame them, it's kind of like that. And I really feel like this was a soul bond situation, honey, for you, and that's why you kept on going for so long, and that's why you cultivated so much, and you try to show this patience and consideration and a lot of time. But it's like you are at this point that, how much time do you need? Because enough is enough. There will be a point where I'll have to draw the line and say that this is enough. And you understand what you want and desire. You want somebody to own you, and you want to own the other person as well. Sexually speaking, you're very claiming of the other person. You like to please the other person, and you want to be pleased too. It's like, give to me what I give to you. That's it. It's simple. You want loving relationship as well. You want something that's based in love. And you saw the potential of it with the Six of Cups here and the Three of Cups. It's like initially you started off as, emotionally connecting, as well as in the 3D world, connecting to this person. It felt like it had potential and there was easy sort of connectivity, but I think it got lost into translation after a while, after a point, and people, I think this person started to take things for granted, or probably they were not prepared to handle this soul bond situation with you and give to you, emotionally speaking, but they took on the project. It's like they were not even prepared for the exam, but they sat for the exam and then they failed miserably, and now you have to deal with it. Now you have to clean up the mess. That is your life right now, basically. I'm not saying that it's a mess. Again, you are highly consolidated. You are not even, it's like you're technically making the decisions. It's like, yeah, I understand that this is not working for me and this, that, and the other. I don't think you blame this person either, but yeah, there is a slight anger and frustration that you feel towards this person and this connection. It's like, it irritates me whenever this person approaches me to connect with them. I don't want to connect with them. It angers me. It frustrates me. Like, again, I have to meet with this person. It's like you're not saying much, but you're trying to slowly and steadily move away. You're mentally detaching from this person. Your passion is also detaching from this person and moving away from this, even if you are not necessarily in the 3D world moving away from this person. But I feel like you will eventually break off from this, because how long? How long is this going to go, Virgos? Yes? You are somebody who's very empowered, very understanding of the sexual energy that you have. This person is not. This person, I feel like this person is sexually very frivolous because they are bored and they give out their body to anybody and everybody. That's the negative side to the King of Pentacles here. It's like I can give my body to anybody because I look good, so I can offer this to anybody. Let me show you what I can do to please you and things like that, and I'll feel more masculine and I'll feel more macho. It's kind of like that. That's what I'm getting here. So just because they can give it to you doesn't mean that you need it, right? Or you want it like that. You want them to want you and need you, sexually speaking and otherwise. Otherwise, what's the point to this? It's like you want that claiming energy, hardcore claiming energy. But this person is not offering you that. So I say move on. Yeah, and you are moving on. You're not even thinking about them in your downtime. Whenever you think about pleasing yourself, whenever you masturbate to yourself, whenever you sexually relieve yourself, it's like you don't even think about this person. This person doesn't even cross your mind, and you actively deny it. With the Seven of Swords here, it's like you actively deny going there or thinking about this person. Whenever it comes up, whenever their name pops up, you're like it's kind of like that. So I hope this helped, Virgos. If this did not resonate, kindly check your other placements, or I'll catch you in the next one. Or yeah, stay tuned for more such videos.